Welcome to Mindful Monday. I'm Tiffany, and I'll be here every Monday to help guide you through mindfulness and how to live that in your everyday life. Today I thought we would do something different and just start with a meditation. The meditation for today is about equanimity. Equanimity is a mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in a difficult situation. It's knowing that we are not responsible for somebody else's happiness. The first thing I want to remind you is that while we're doing this meditation, it's very important that you breathe. Make sure that you are breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Find a comfortable position in which to sit for this period. As you allow your eyes to gently close, tune into the body and make any minor adjustments. It can be helpful to remember our intentions of both ease and awareness. Sit or lay in a way that feels comfortable but alert. We'll start with a few minutes of concentration practice, just to help our minds settle and arrive in our present time experience. As you allow the body to resume to natural breathing, see where in the body you can feel the breath. It may be in the stomach or abdomen, where you can feel the rising and falling as the body breathes. It might be in the chest, where you may notice the expansion and contraction as the body inhales and exhales. Perhaps it's at the nostrils, where you can feel a slight tickle as the air comes in, and the subtle warmth as the body exhales. You can pick one spot to stick with for this meditation practice. As you feel the body breathing, try to stay with the breath all the way through. We'll use a counting exercise to help in this process. You can breathe in with awareness, and as you exhale, you can count 1 in your head. With the next exhale, count 2. You can count like this up to 8, then simply start back at 1. Remember that the counting is a tool to help build concentration and is not a measurement of how good of a meditator you are. When the mind wanders, just come back to 1. You may have noticed the mind wandering. When the mind wanders, it really offers us an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness and concentration. Each time we notice the mind wandering, we're strengthening our ability to recognize our experience. Each time we bring the mind back to the breath, we're strengthening our ability to focus on an object. Treat it as an opportunity rather than a problem, and return to 1. You can begin the equanimity practice by bringing to mind somebody that is a good friend. This may be a loved one, a friend, a teacher or mentor, or maybe a pet. As this person or pet comes to mind, you can recognize your wishes for the person. You can tune into your desire to see this person happy, free from suffering, and at ease with life. In equanimity practice, we're cultivating a mind and heart that stay balanced and at ease with our surroundings. We practice recognizing that although we may wish for this person's happiness, we are not in control of their happiness. Equanimity helps us to let go of the outcome and focus on our own practice. With the recognition that this person is their own person, in charge of their own actions, you can offer some phrases of equanimity in your head. You may try the traditional phrases like, regardless of my wishes for you, your happiness is not in my hands. All beings are in charge of their own karma or actions. May you do what needs to be done to find happiness. Offer these phrases to your good friend, connecting with this intention of recognition that this person is in charge of their actions and karma. You can let this person go from your mind and bring to mind a neutral person. This is someone you see, maybe regularly, but don't know very well. It may be somebody who works somewhere you go a lot, a coworker, or maybe a neighbor or fellow student. Although you don't know this person well, you can recognize that this person wants to be happy as well. You don't need to know what their happiness looks like necessarily. Again, offer this person the phrases of equanimity, recognizing that you aren't in charge of their happiness. Regardless of my wishes for you, your happiness is not in my hands. All beings are in charge of their own karma or actions. May you do what needs to be done to find happiness. As you let go of this neutral person, you can bring to mind somebody who you find difficult. You may not want to pick the most difficult person in your life, instead choosing someone who is minorly difficult. Maybe it's someone you find yourself agitated with or annoyed by. Again, offer these phrases of equanimity with the intention of recognizing that they are in charge of their happiness and ease. Regardless of my wishes for you, your happiness is not in my hands. All beings are in charge of their own karma or actions. May you do what needs to be done to find happiness. As you let go of this difficult person, I want you to remember that you are not in charge of somebody else's happiness. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this meditation helped you. Namaste.